nonchalant from afar, then strike the fake rap star, jugular with a regular balance of the cat, burglar known to I know the flavor, because me and the thugs' minds are mutual. We congruent, lay on the corner with the charm unit. I'm from the lab where the bombs distributed. So never try to duplicate the skills executed, son. You get electrocuted from the worldwide reputed. Shine like nickel heat to blow your mind when some know me as a man that's from the roots crew. Others is bad lieutenant off of Snyder Avenue. We go a eye, like a samurai.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And a pitch. That misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. And he pops up the bunt. Safe! And here is Anthony Rizzo. In there, and it's 0-1. Bader gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through him for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-1 on Judge. And a foul ball. In the air, foul off first. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Righty delivers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here is Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And a base hit right there. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. 2 outs. Bases full. Next to hit, Franchi Cordero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. They say you win. Got him! Huge strike. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next for Chicago, Tyler Stevenson. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Jake Berger now at the plate. And that one pulled foul. And it's 1-1. Stevenson stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Berger started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. There's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Out to short. Cabrera jumps, throws, and they get Perez for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Luis Robert, the next to hit, takes outside. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Top of the second, and now the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cease back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now Kyle Higashioka. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Hit hard, that gets through. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bader stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. A little bit low. Popped up right side. Moncada makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. and it's gone. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Andrew Vaughn now. Now mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there.
It was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Anderson takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Judge cutting across.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So 2 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here on the south side, Aaron Judge at the plate. Cease back to work. And Judge spoils that one. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball 1 there.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 33 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
0-2.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there for strike 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
0-2 now. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. So now it's the White Sox DH, Jake Burger. That's through there for a strike. Loaizica, 28 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a pop up in foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez. And takes low for ball 1. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former team.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing, and he held up. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away. Now it's Franchi Cordero. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Slings to second. Over to Perez for the inning-ending double play. Bottom 4, and now it's going to be Andrew Benintendi. This to center field. Bader should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Eloy Jimenez now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That's a laser base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jimenez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes. And 2 away now. Here is Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. All muscle to center field, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Here's Tim Anderson. High fly ball out into left center field. Stanton makes the grab on the run. Here on the south side, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashi. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jose Trevino. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs. On the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And he steps off. Bader, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Harrison Bader leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. Now here is Anthony Rizzo. And now 2-0. Graveman maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on.
And he's got it in right field for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of...
So they're at the corners now. Salvador Perez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lou Trevino gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. The toss to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Luis Robert now. Bounced out to short. Cabrera fires over to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. Inning over. And welcome back. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Graveman back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He was late there, strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Kicks and fires. That one missing inside. Got it by him for the K. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
LeMahieu at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Benintendi hauls it in, 2 away. So now the DH spot, Franchi Cordero. First pitch just misses. Cordero, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that is that. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Benintendi. On the ground, and that squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 1. Into left center for a base hit. Benintendi makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely.
That one hit to right. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. 2 on with 1 out. And now Yoan Moncada. He's already homered in this game. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. And that one in the air center field. Bader makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And the lead is up to 5. And there's a foul ball. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jimenez on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brings it in, and that's the inning. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Bader puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. And fouled off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stanton makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Salvador Perez. And now the 0-1. That's to third, LeMahieu. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Slap the other way, foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one chopped up the middle. Moncada on the run, throw to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Man at first. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 3-1. They say it went. Rizzo on at first, nobody out. The punch out there, and now 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 3. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the 1-0. Ripped on a line. Robert puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Next pitch misses outside. And it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here on the south side. And now it's Luis Robert. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Benintendi in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jimenez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Lifted in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Here comes Benintendi around third. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. But a run does come in to score. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. And a rope into center field, base hit. Jimenez around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Moncada in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Into center. Bader pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the slider catches the zone.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Torres. Inning over. We go to the 9th at the plate. DJ LeMahieu. Lambert back to work. Base hit center field. And next is the designated hitter, Franchi Cordero.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. And that one almost got him. LeMahieu gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Anderson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
This to third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
Nothing easy is working. Y'all live when we die.
Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I can't far from